Mayimpon Amayen. Ekosiisen Breno Ason, Haya Sempa 94.7 FM. Yadamunyana Simamunyana Akwa Babio. It's a Tuesday afternoon, some 15 minutes after 2, live on Asempa 94.7 FM. It's Ghana's most authoritative and the biggest political, social, current affairs talk show. Ekosiisen live on Asempa FM. Midi your say bonsu. Yatna si no nsiane fa ena dwumadi eba awie said de bia ye no and mo nhyane nso emfa emayen. You can also join us. It's an interactive show and this show is always heavy on your thoughts, your comments, your observations. So please come through with your thoughts. 0546 382 287. That's our WhatsApp line. 0546 382 287. So, or Facebook, you can please watch our live streaming on Facebook. And look on Facebook, I just search for Sempa 94.7 FM on Facebook. And then like our page, and if you share a live stream, and please share the stream. So that be our number for phone, so it me Ashebi. Or Twitter, follow our live tweet. Your handle at Sempa 947. Me have a personal handle at Philip Bonsu. Ekosiisen Ewa Sempa FM. More Instagram. You can please check us out on Instagram at Sempa 94.7 FM. Let's stay interactive. Don't be a passive listener. Be an active one. So please join the discussions. And in Sembe Mirumi and Sani Yetna Siedi Ho Enkomo. I told you yesterday, and the man of the moment, probably the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Authority. And they have been at the forefront of the much talked about year of return and the successes on minor Timia Chalky through this particular initiative. We still have some very important questions. And rather, were stories flying all over online. Almost spending close to 6 million Ghana cedis on publicity for this whole year of return initiative. And I said, what's the breakdown of that amount? And some of the other issues are up. As a nation, how have we positioned ourselves to reap the benefits, the real benefit from our year of return? We need to me at the end because we are one agency under the tourism ministry. The state of Ghana's tourism. Saying and Yoma isi etini nyina ye nkomo ye behwe ne yetumi edi ani ora Akwasi Agyemang edi nkomo wia, and then I'll be joined by my friends in studio. Enra ye hyase edi nkomo ehwe the NDC running mate and the race and information na ye nsa aka say barring any last minute change, the party and its flag bearer settle on Professor Akwasi Agyemang. Yedi hunkomo bebrina ehwe all the other names are up, and it was an interesting discussion. And but then we would want to look at the opposition party, the NDC, and how responsible they've been as an opposition party in the year under review 2019. Later on, after any Akwasi Agyemang interview, the editor of the Herald newspaper, Larry Dogbe, will join us in studio. Yensa Ebeka, editor of the ABC newspaper, Gordon Asaribedia Akwe studio, and host of Bedroom on Adum TV. Onopodi Watnase, that Oman Hine Kwabena Sante Atnase Ewo studio ha, or a radio TV show host, political analyst, Watnase Ewa Oman Hine Kwabena Sante Akwaba Netsen.
Well, Obi, Nyamiadum, say the Dan Den Yamikacho, say, if I'm to borrow Yankasa Yenya, may borrow Yankasa Yenya, your friend say, Usomimu.
Alolomi.
Yeah, Alolomi.
Jacob Alolomi.
Yeah, Eyawona Usomimu, Sewan Soyemwa, Anka Yebeyeden, Sewan Soyemwa.
So it sounds and say a final day of the year.
Yeah, it sounds
and then I did back one person be and say o favorite song pie then anka mabama.
Yeah.
Me we are na me so mabom my favorite song na che say Ajecha.
Okay, Ebejicha. Favorite song and as I say all my classifications from both gospel
and secular
to hip life. Me name their friend is secular.
Okay.
In fact, I don't know why people pretend that your category now ABS we are sephonium na abonsamphonium. That's another day I may have a good discussion on it.
I think it will be an interesting one.
Christians so-called should stop that propagating some way somehow falsehood. Nyame you become a new person. That new person doesn't mean that say me chiki or ye boy. What kind of hypocrisy is this? You know, we are making Christianity one of too rigid to practice it in this side of the world. You know, they be Adam account here. But the virtues of Christianity now, you know. There's that line. Of course, the frequency of certain, for instance, they're okay. That's the truth. A bear one was a bribia that's of pain, you better say debia da meba cheeky or ye boy. Cheeky or ye boy. It will be totally off. So what I say, until we understand. But said now you draw conclusion on certain individuals, and something that I find it quite difficult.
I agree with you.
You know,
I agree with you.
You say chairman, Pentecost chairman. Na ebia nano da ona mechiro na menkase sa no aye na match de nyum dabi ebeye amotamfo afere na ebia na chairman e wo so de ti 1-2 bi na obi a draw conclusion wa hwease. Can you imagine?
but your favorite gospel song near there?
Girl we Tegos Daughters of Glorious Jesus or say anyway women mami hu ohenekase women mami hu women mami hu onyumane wa exactly to me be na wo de kasa when ohun ye because if you compare nyame it's uncomparable. So what I say enti sa jom me tu free me kra na me honhom mu say nyame so dum no obi wani a you get to understand who the creator or your creator is and who the creator of the universe is. That's why I'm a pre-bira that say the worship that we worship, nipa na ye worshiping no so when be wani amwan hu you worshiping sometimes some way somehow no way e be ngonwona ama you be confused but nyame ti ase it is obie wani ma hu a ana abeti ase ne nwuma oye so ati ase obie wani ma hu a ana so kasa ma otia eno na obehu nyame a odo ho ato no so etibiri bia da ye kase ye koda na yada se obambofo bi na oboye ho ban ba ye nim se bambofo bi na eboye ho ban se nyame bie wani amu ahu nipa any abofo a atwa ho ahia any the presence around you obonze nyame ye nyame ade ho tunu so a enim ngo ase that
anope na me kind quiet time and Psalm 124
now Bruni make us because yeah no na no so she said that was no.
That's also how I would.
It's a decision to drink the way I want to drink, not the way Dominic wants me to drink.
But sometimes I will say, "Oh, consider also health," because when say, "Bet me at tramo,"
expose my weakness whilst I'm taking something here. Expose it.
Okay, Psalm 124, and I think it's something that was said. As we end the year, or see if it had not been the Lord who was on our side. Now may Israel say, say, and nyame na way na fa, anka my Israel
exactly.
Or say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. But 6 no, Oman 6 no, eba 8 in the yemede. Or say, blessed be the Lord.
Blessed be the Lord.
In the inshrankas of Radia, one fire anya hanam anya de ama one sin. Or say, abonifone. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made the heavens and the earth. It was in Fidiana ebubu na yende yaden yade yen ho enti asem papa
na don come for dibonya ofi na me dibonya wa ozo kaza say edawso na enko damachi
ntina se gra ye kan Bible mu nsem no mu jira na moji mani.
We are going to run up to 6:30 there so there yan kase so
Okay, when say and DJ you also birthday.
Yeah, and then the birthday.
DJ you a member of the production team of Ekosiisen, and they are social media guys behind the scenes, working hard. Say obeshare on live Facebook and the ekeka ho nyina ntimo nhya ne nso emfa emayen. Nti mo share the Ekosiisen on Facebook live. Mo hu say mrantie no ne nyina DJ your birthday and was sponsor your drinks and ye nom e wo studio hey. So wo ye e de ahye na nemonyam. Yeah. Enti ye behwe ne yetimi atwa and say de kan aka no ra Akwasi Agyemang atena say e wo studio ha dada ye nkomo e wo se yehwe na yetumi ene no edi. We want to talk year of return and matters arising into Munshan and so emfa MIA. But man baby I do sisia and maybe you see any Agyemang we are then we'll come and sit down together with Larry and a Gordon Nafi to me Eddie nkomo extensively. But for you in particular, I mean, was a year of return here just one way in the entire tourism industry and the issues in there. But I think year of return has been a huge success. I mean, from what we've seen,
it could have been better. Mocha success. I mean, they measure success. I really have a problem with year of return. Nipa na ya banner be bringing in success. For every presenter who is talking the year of return is successful, because what? But Ghana for so more banny binu so I am Eddie free year of return. You know, it be annual home nipa abantinana. So I want to get the details well because you know who can be what could join Kuros. No, it's been successful based on what? That's the first question you ask yourself because ludicrous no more can aba and I can be abantana. Yeah, those are the details I saw catch him. Now catch him say year of return. It's been successful. What's the measurement of success nowadays? Or do I disagree respectfully, Obi?
Okay. In your estimation, no, won't mean rate success to
no, but it's an appropriate data.
Then
and some like it will be too early. We'll run ahead of ourselves and we might crash if you conclude say year of return no are successful because certain noticeable person be ababa no that's not year of return success measure.
Okay.
Yes adia na ye bu ye ho abonfia manatra say a certain musician be an film actor be ba Ghana it makes Ghana boom the year of return is that it? No, that's not it. Yeah,
I am looking at it from the kind of from the marketing perspective.
And measurement will be difficult because measurement will be difficult.
Also, sometimes it depends. I mean, say, the attention of the international media because, for example, say, even an advertorial in say Washington Post, the amount I will be for that advertorial, say through year of return, that's when you a whole page story on Ghana. It's huge. Unya CNN running documentaries, Unya BBC coming down. All those guys, if you want to pay for the airtime, even a minute,
that's why I make us for the
marketing perspective.
That's why I make us let's not run ahead of them. I'm sure they are collating on the surface because of Nipa Bibriabe Fragana for mobile fees annually. And so almost everybody is classified as year of return. You're careful when they finish and they provide data because a carbon and yes, you are bokebi. Sakana ye boy no. And home for sure and a diabre and all those things. So after everything has been collected, no longer a proper data for us to go by it. Analysis but on the surface. You can see foreigners in the country. It is not to say foreigners no more buying into it's been a success year of return.
Okay. Okay. That's an interesting point. In your Akwasi Agyemang atena say studio. Let me also remind you, sir, I'll be speaking to Mr. Richmond Kwame Frimpong, investment advisory consultant, or some interesting perspectives on a year of return and how he thinks as a mind you better position to reap the full benefit from this initiative. We will be speaking with him in a moment. But I remember Akwasi Agyemang akwaba na afi yenhwe ne yemfa nkomo no nhye so Agyemang akwaba ete sen
mejo so obi
bibi ekoye
anyame adom
ma yen congratulate you nso edikan ye rankings be a of the top 20 performing CEOs of state agencies, and you were privileged to be on that list. In the congratulations.
The authority was catching ministry in this case. There was no problem with that. The authority has managed
authority was catching ministry,
of course, because no digital and ministry no. A authority in India. the ministry is broke.
Really?
The authority is powerful some way, somehow, than the ministry.
But how is that possible?
Now, as a man, okay. Busa say authority in the ministry, no. Why not financial? Yeah.
Rajman, that's an interesting point. Where is but Medican, congratulations, because you made it into your list of top 20 most performing CEOs, and that should be a good way to you and your team. But generally, from where you sit, the tourism in Ghana, what's is here?
I mean, that's the Obi. I'm say, Mechi Obi or Abia, so near T4. I'm say, I will say it's work in progress. Terminal reporter, very well done, and that's a very good, but still room for improvement. Until there is still room for improvement, and you know, is to focus on the areas that we need to improve. And so there will be no distraction. Focus is key. Fine, we can talk about successes, but at the end of the day, we know say challenges also, and that is the focus. How do we clear up the challenges now? Because clearly, no, from all indications, no, we know say tourism can be the game changer for the country. Year of return success. Ne adi semester asempafo. When the monfa Mike, na monko art center.
Art center
here. Na when the monko busom. Enyame na mijina haika mungu busa art center say afi edwa Ekosiisen saa niema no enye ade a eba sebe aban botom sebe yema adwuma etuma biebie atretre wo wi anama call hotels we dem start from guest houses, Airbnb, Uber drivers, and they move bibia fa hospitality ho kan ho na munko pay up market. Ghana ka wo betwechi akokakra edrum rebi no na edru December. Because hotel industry rely heavily on business tourists. Conferences and events. December draw occupancy to me drop very low. Hotel now done in Samampum because the commercial activities are starting. Now for a conference, yes, UN for the year. Nene ubeko hotel December unya bebina. Ayama ebuso. Intisani mano. And now we can say, oh, when you're programming, I am successful because it spurs economic activity. Nipa nya ejumaye, nipa didi ho, omo ye events. We share nipa kugu airwork, nipa kugu Spinters Road, nipa kugu Labadi, Tazi for, Trotro for, omo ton aduane ni ade no. Eno no. Any tourism, and the focus is not necessarily saying that they buy because the measurement sometimes is difficult. We share was something we call tourism satellite account. Any statistical service for aiding and no any ever film was obi afi what to coin ako baby because tourism we call broad definition of tourism UNWTO for the ababontia. So we to coin every baby wuti ako baby fufro. Wundi afi inti se obi kwa ye kra or a tourist obi to kwa baby koda 1 week 3 days 4 days classify that person as a tourist inti there are broad areas we need to look at improvement but still there's room for us to do more and that is the focus. Say young koye say a 9-day wonder year of return has it been successful. From where I sit I can give so many indicators but the focus is how do we sustain that interest? How do we make sure say Ghana you be to me afire to my pay to the extent say do na be who say this is the mecca for the black family
for the black family
yes
around the world
yes.
but for and my auntie way I say Ghana Tourism Authority mo mandate ne den mo ye den how are you different from the Ministry of Tourism?
Okay, some ministry they know say ministry a policy they give the policy direction so in a tourism authority, you're about 4 key areas of focus. One is regulation. Oba say will be ABB hotel license, registration, restaurant, chop bar. Ejumano so you go round until your inspectors go round every year. We are here twice yearly to make sure say hotel say Golden Tulip say Africa Range and to Kempiski omuko akwohwe send your hotel kitchen everywhere ho. Bibia events near say bibia fine they have fire safety police say bibia ebema visitors ebeba hono are comfortable and they are safe Inti eno ye one. Any another mandate, which is marketing and promotion of Ghana as a tourism destination.
Okay.
And now what treat quite sure and be a fancy beauty say year of return near the shame, near the beauty say see Ghana, eat Ghana, near the abu room. In number 3, research, because you see, there be a woman to improve into your research and monitoring unit. Your momo yen say tourism data, nipa eba, into tembia, you nipa go airport. I'm for to kwaya. They do exit interviews. I fear say they interviewed about 4,300 travelers exiting the country.
Okay.
So say, oh, by would he saying, would I who spend this saying the areas of interest, the areas are you here say you be improve. Finally, your product development and investment. Okay. And only saying tourism how can we ensure say products say sites and attractions, say interactive services, be say investment in certain tourism products akosro. Into these are the 4 key areas. But then and say osha quality assurance work and no regulation and no any marketing na because yes hotel way o ma say yakotum train wa ha yes and no ne 4
That's really interesting. My memu say we man now what it means they say for the various tourist sites I over Ghana no mona mo hwe so na say no one a different body.
Okay, you were sites, several sites.
Okay.
You were hide the any site I say tourism authority a site.
Okay.
Sisia na ye lobby akọ parliament. The legislative instrument under the act to regulate sites and attractions. It is here NCBI Babeba says site we be friend be rated hotels 5-star 3-star it is ratings name be sites no na ya hunyema here says site be will have
to get to a particular
basic levels so we need the yema wo pretty into uba in fact say bibiti say museums your Ghana Museums and Monument Board. Almost your agency under the ministry.
Okay.
Your Forestry Commission. Our fund of forestry sites. National parks. No, Nina Eshomasi. Any OBB is a Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, and also an agency.
And also under the ministry.
Under the ministry. Inti sites. No, your community. Owned sites be great, say Zulezu, Paga, ade. Nansen ya de eboa. And they say most of these communities assign MOUs because you who's a governance structure of our sites
a problem.
And no sooner Emma improvement na ehwe no. Nti unsun tumi nko say asase da ho no, asase bia se be ewura. Nti ukwa ne honest community near share. Yes, some models ni bebre. Ukobunsu sesia yene Achimebo Akwa Traditional Council. Any community any school environmental school na ewo ho no aform MOU aya register Bunsu Eco Park. Uko Kintampa the same model in ye use yene assembly any ohine nana chemankuma assign agreement as say obi ehunu sika foto ebebam ni we die ni na eko fefefe nti saa niema no na ye se ne be ya the site no eno na support adwuma na ye no improvement between abaho
but me patron say asem me cost site be in my paga na me hu problem be with paga crocodile pond na who do I talk to? Why na ye in charge?
There is a community about 12 family heads because assassino eyomodi in charge of them. Yeni omako sign MOU any assembly say ye ba be put in place a governance structure into kwa ehona community managers you can make a complaint to, but we still because the Parent Act na idea that's not say to me any omundi nkuta ho enti nkuta ho bia any also any omudi in terms of improvement ebi wo ha na yakoy bibi e wo ho bebi wo be kokra jana bia any ho enti sa ne ma no wo konso na wo se me ba ha me de jana bia be si na one community no engage a enye yi bonwire na se aye ne o ma sign MOU sa ne ma ni na ye se ne be ya ye betumi a bring improvement into the sites and attractions now you wanna.
Oh, okay. That's great. Oman, who question be and I mean family other questions then to us.
Well, let me say be the ministry now and by year of return because his authority cannot be year of return and responsibility. For instance, the issue of brand Ghana na ewo hodada omobe jigu ye ka say omode committee be set up another effective way ediaba so opanyiwa denka I will appreciate so omotwe brand Ghana see in China no omo set it up omode no what has happened to that number 2 me catch us authority was catching ministry now maybe I won't say because they set out 2018 say ombe rest stops and Akwaba hotels
okay
as we speak now at least a certain knowledge and as information be
okay.
to some
and
of
maybe let
things.
him deal with those two now about
okay.
the other ones Agyemang number 1 I don't know say about brand Ghana and seminar is it something under you as an authority?
Brand Ghana has never been under any tourism agency,
okay,
not the Ministry of Tourism or anything. Brand Ghana was set up specifically, I think, by our former president, Professor
Ekosiisen,
and it was under the office of the president.
And we under office of the president.
The Brand Ghana office was under the office of the president.
Okay,
but let me try and draw back. Maybe
under
the office of the president. Ebia nyansa na woman I feel say na kebeboa and it say usha there was so many agencies ye nyina ye ton Ghana ye ton Ghana as tourism ye wo GIPC omo ton Ghana for investments ye wo bi to say export promotion omo ton Ghana masen kofo beto Ghana niema arts crafts ni sa niema e betumi export no nti in his wisdom then me kind be say kebitmenya brand Ghana is a coordinating near money in an one tagline use so because it's a GIPC or call say Ghana on the go now so you can culture warmth and rhythm sometimes the message conflict into the brand Ghana office was there enough president by was a GIPC in a lead agency when it comes to selling the Ghana into yang any GIPC near you interactions are on how we can brand the country on the mention because the area of focus for tourists may not be the same message you give to an investor on the mention. In the brand Ghana, you buy will be a share tourism authority. I say. Second issue,
but debut. Let's get the clarification here. Me perceive who say if the MPP sets aside brand Ghana. Na focus no kujina a different place. Na omu inclusive of those meetings are yes GIPC for a year now. As we speak now. Sir omu meetings no omu call about looking at Ghana in a different perspective no. Unknown aspect in tourism, in branding Ghana. Those conversations no have now up to this point, you know. How and
now share the year of return. One aspect of branding Ghana. What you say? In America, say when you talk about a brand, what is it? Ghana is already a brand. Into brand Ghana no, it's not as if say Ghana no people there is no brand. There's a brand called Ghana. People associate Ghana with so many things differently, but in this particular case, when it comes to tourism, for the year of return, I'm to make myself. And they say, you realize it, say, when 2019 there's somebody we call the vision bearer. Woman penny Bible Strakunyaso, Eko ministry budget from 2018 budget a core ministry. Now 75 point something million. It had moved from 43 million. That is what we call about putting emphasis and I say day and one day etare jumedie echi etoso bienu cabinet position na tourism and ho president by no say I will make tourism a cabinet position honorable Katrina Feku cabinet member honorable Barbara Otinjesi eco cabinet etoso miensa president ne vision how the man year 2 one was that he wants to see domestic tourism improve in number 2 say heritage tourism and as a conversation with the African diaspora and he mentioned specifically so okay say tama now a foreign minister na ora when baby called Jake a year Joseph project we need to continue that conversation now you share already will be a friend Panafest in 2017 Yankupon Chade June in your launch see Ghana eat Ghana wear Ghana feel Ghana to reflect the president's vision. Say you promote to domestic tourism. Tourism will promote to a sea and say we visit it. Eat say restaurant ye di aduane where any fashion,
Ekosiisen
any
on
film,
Asempa
music,
FM.
any movies. Inti eno nana ye dig see ho. Any you se Panafest eba, yanko poncha de 2 years be Panafest. Inti July 2017, na Panafest, did 25 years. Inti yene Panafest for Eshibum, organize Panafest to and also caught with the vision because that. But you realize it say for us to really be strong in heritage tourism and answer diaspora conversation. See, I can say in film you know be afibi festival be and I be chef afibia one shana is a patch say 2017 di Panafest year 2018 mo be am on train na 2019 inti ye hwe ya na ye konya program bi any Dinkra group almost some person be have Black History Month and a friend back to Africa first time February 2018 ni wie no in ye say okay 2019 so metwa kan say nyame ncha de nenso ya rehosem de ye nananom a ye be chi won konkwasom no na 400 years adu inti kwa be ni betumi picking from the vision of the president ye betumi aye niema bi ye hwe na Panafest for so already planning for 2019 no almost start 400 years of so and so in your office of diaspora affairs owura kwese be bi almost omoye homecoming o sha omoye bi 2017 that's 2019 so almost have a homecoming summit no focus no ye more on Ghanaians living abroad in the diaspora to come it's nyina hwebomu any owura ya ode Dinkra back to Africa concept no ba ene ne kabon say any won nyina entrance president vision ni kwan be ne be fa so it's starting boni e frɛ no homecoming 2019
okay
eduru be ne hu say one na conflict of name no because your homecoming summit nkomo nyina ye di na every cabinet meeting ye the report this is how we are planning it copy so man panyi di tum say okay sadia mo ye hihye wi a me amedi anim akọ congressional black caucus akọ launch because when you invite no oko UN General Assembly no person we the focus for us in 2019 because on the ojitum say you betumi use the heritage tourism no a change your tourism product ayewo inti nabakosem no inti ye 2019 no the focus is not just to come and do something obese a 9-day wonder. It is a clear path I see a chat. Only Panafest obedi nkoma anti-esi Sadalanadi Rabbi Cohen Mr. Yanka Kujo Yanka munyina yatena se kwa be na ke benya mpa na Panafest afibia yedi. Well, we build on the past. Ni na ye move ahead. But the success of the year of return is not something that sometimes I know. So what I say.
Well, now me can say also Augusto hit on the success of year of return. Even with the year of return, figures are being bundled around. It's an official figure from the source because nipa 200,000 and excess of 1.98, 2 billion, 2.5. It is good that he's here. Me interested because me an art and entertainment person. Okay. By chance, I'm BPNT. We anya hwe no ye ne dan na hopes mu ne okrekum ne chazamu amone sidi kubuare mu aye adwuma we ache. For instance, I know a little bit about the authority. I mean me busa question. It's an busa akwaba and then these rest stops. Now yes baso say
I no kronyan yi.
Okay. So busa no say you were under the ministry.
Yes.
We have about 11 agencies.
Okay.
Your Ghana Tourism Authority, your Ghana Tourism Development Company,
Ekosiisen on
investment wing.
Okay.
Originally,
the Ghana Tourism Development Company. And also on MD.
And who on MD?
Okay.
Okay. In your war, Kwame Nkrumah Park, Museums and Monuments Board, Bureau of Ghana Languages, National Theatre of Ghana, National Commission on Culture. Agency ministry. Minister vision at that time was that Osha tourist sites be bra to Kakum. Osha the trend that visitations in now return because Nipano Kwa na yes also na local communities no benefit no akofom. In Tikabeya the concept I want to buy was that we float this idea of Akwaba hotels. Now, Akwaba hotels, the idea was not that government was going to build hotels. Government was coming out with the concept of the Akwaba hotels, acquire land and invite private sector to partner. Ebiasida bebre uko Kempinski I sinkran asase wo hono ya ban asase eno wode ama private sector developer. Eye aban e wo shares wo uko moving picker eye the same concept aban asase eno wode ama private sector developer aban e wo interest e wo nti na no nye bone se ye koye bi wo other localities say obefa eyini akọ nti GTDC Ghana Tourism Development Company aya owura kodwantwi edano ono yeah kodwo odami anya musician kodwo odami antwi ono na odano say adwuma no ko in a two rest stops no concept no so ba say wo hwa nipa bebre complain e bia wonam na tourist bus na gina ewo wini banche ho baabi na manfo asisi no mawuram na uko baabi a ani ewo major rest stops a manfo abunu se wo kwa wugina private sector ye bi uko Kumasi kwan so Linda door wo se nipa gina bus ni gina kwa nipa bebre nko restaurant omura washroom quickly inti baabi a focus no on yen acquire lands in this area, partner with private sector, because private sector na no focus no mostly we have filling stations say what kind so a ukwa petrol motor into omo de omo beje omo your filling station na ya ogina ho say person me call restroom ho obo say na ha drink kakra. That was the concept of that.
So far relative to no
for rest of say see insase your 4 Gomwa utra between Winnipeg and Mankesi is the longest stretch. Unse na nya bibi papa bia sa wo ho. Ye wo 10 acres. E wo ho aya kwai. Shama.
Okay.
And also ebi wo ho. Ina asen manso. Osha between also yet site and for
Slave River
hono enim hono. Ina fufu so ufri kwa. Eno any aye some of them, for example, Gomwani ye any go for edinkuta ho akwanim on terms of how we're going to do it. 2020 one of the projects it will come to pass. Now bano a friend is saying Akwaba hotels. Yes. GTDC Juma Mwedi and also acquiring land in some of these areas. Minum set Tafia Tome ewo Volta region site abahonum nkrofo conversations with Koso, minimum updates here say Omanya Asasina. I also know say every waterfalls. Inti the concept is still live, but I think say sometimes when a pronouncement is made that and maybe an NTS only Ukosi hotel. Sometimes government so anko in and provided that enabling a private sector no sabi because then necessarily profit generating but it enables inti me feel say dwumadi na de me da say o mine say oye asene yi sometimes I na ask for any creative for me so me free one buy ani ebu yan abonfia yenti ameka sa ne say wo hwe say Ministry of Energy in the figures better abontia
Asempa FM
no bia
on this platform we challenge.
I'm not saying don't challenge. I'm not saying
every ministry. In fact,
no tip me make one man no stick one man no toya. Okay, for no senior. One man no toya. But what happens they say the people that I'm saying the people who challenge are the media. But when it comes to people within the arts if you are from the arts you can't tell me say success because without even data and I will provide you data. Say data current you are Sebi, untumi nka se nipa ebegu krum ha bronyai. Omobadada. What I say? Sometimes adibu oha you don't even need any.
But that's the bane. That's why.
Me know
what the same wavelength.
Me can't say amount data. Me say
said the opinion better na hakano. The arts and entertainment industry say tienase ne asonase amman all the needed funds. Nagagana kasa bebrebe kura adwuma ni ho mrante nye baby fa kono te akwa no ebi kwan kono na ye nyina attention e wono so It is the ebu me busa because by Simons mu interest in the entertainment industry there. And so we are shooting bigger. No, they are questioning that even the figures are not true about. Me say because the hotels I am ampa I am mama spillovers me free I impact nako. But clearly, the aha as a man only authority subset data. Because the obeti dia kumbia na data. Me na me ya madwuma na me se mahyehyɛ. Ni pe wura hotel anko a omo ya manfra for even Ghana for crowd omo say omo person me part omo go jo omo me no. This is it. It ye kasa na data ni ho a
fortunately, I say on data or the my inti me ban hoba before that no nyame adom saka an investment advisory consultant but our special interest were discussions here emo or Richmond Kwame Frimpong Richmond akwa Ekosiisen so
Ekosiisen on Asempa
na apomu ye there.
Yes, Adama. Yeah, okay.
Fantastic. Indeed, from where you sit, year of return, any the way who the way ready, has it been successful? And Ufri say as of mine, you repeat the full benefits thereof.
Well, now I think you guys are doing very well. The chair of mine here, and what for? Catch your mind here say. Last year, there's a feedback able start to say I'm a mechanic be chair. 12 months of business trade. On 2020 Now I'm going to the substantive point now.
Yes.
I think the year of return has worked. The only side that, and the president did not admit, as at yesterday also said, they had expectations, but their expectations have been greatly overwhelmed. And on a criminal agenda, as a nation, I know Akwasi Agyemang and his team, and even the ministry, are doing their best. But we've got to now begin to see tourism in a place that is even higher than oil, cocoa, and all the other resources we are gathering. This is because any supposed developed economy in the world is making so much from tourism.
Yeah.
And the contribution of tourism, which borders on travels, which borders on accommodation, which borders on transportation, what side of tourism, creative arts and core, they contribute a greater percentage to their GDP. And the very latest reports from UNWTO shows that if you look at manufacturing, construction, retail and wholesale business, healthcare, agriculture, communication, financial services, these are the growth poles of every developing economy. In the name of country, it's all called landing in park. You will notice that the moment you enter landing at the first time, you are likely to be on the landing 4 bars or to visit one place or another. And by the time you are out of London, you have spent some good money there.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing from manufacturing up to financial services. Globally, the report says that travel and tourism is the second biggest catalyst in economic growth. That is after manufacturing. So then, our attention as a country should go to this tourism and travel business that we are not attacking deliberately. And this year of return will be a case for us. You notice that we made an effort on the year of return, and we are surprised about its outcome. I am saying that going into 2020 and beyond, we should begin to ask ourselves, what percentage of GDP contribution are we looking forward to coming from tourism, culture, and art? And we should give ourselves deliberate targets that are so open for all of us to measure. If you look at South Africa, they are saying that by 2020, they want to increase the growth pool of what tourism brings by growing jobs up to about 225,000 by the close of 2020. They want to bring direct
Ekosiisen
foreign
on
investment
Asempa
of about
FM.
199 billion rands by the close of 2020. So then you notice that this tourism thing we are talking about, if we can be deliberate about it and put numbers to it, Kenoforiata will not be bothered about getting cocoa loans to inject our FDIs. GIPC will not even be bothered about how to generate forex. The Bank of Ghana will not be bothered about how to introduce a forward forex system. Other than that, we will be concentrated on about 80% of the things that will bring us just 20% benefit as an economy. And the 20%, which is tourism, if focused, would generate about 80% of the income we need as an economy. We'll be leaving it just like that. And it is time we all get our hands on this business and deliberately craft a strategy from 2020 to say 2030 and put specific indicators on them that cut across every part of the economy. And it will be a fast plane and as a no wrong, both internally and internationally. We should be deliberate about tourism, both domestically and internationally. And we will be amazed the kind of income we are going to generate. See, I understand. You'll be surprised. It doesn't matter the programs we bring. As an economy, we pay so much to move from lower middle income to higher middle income.
Okay, now, sir, we'll share the conversation that they have around some of these things because a buying role is to create that enabling environment. Until somebody would say, okay, government had the initiative by year of return. Government committed resources in publicizing it around the world. And now it's left with the private sector to position themselves and reap the benefits thereof. In that regard, hotels, airlines, any other, to me, a repeat our benefit. And we can all tap ourselves on the back and say, bingo. And because hotels, they would intend pay corporate tax and our mining so enya nisika. And we might not necessarily mean who. And let me ask this question: into a day beyond way, or minor specifically ensign any view?
Or minor should just be deliberate about which growth poles of the economy they want these stories to affect.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
So explaining that, we should be deliberate and say, year of return. The deliberately, the economic activity are affected. So your personal economic activity is just in Accra. There are specific things we do. Spending in Accra. So your personal economic activity are affecting the 16 regions of the country. There are specific things we deliberately do that will make them go there, and economic activity will change. In for example, you affect the entire growthiness of the economy. Ghana tourism website. Almost sure this visit Ghana. Almost sure visit Ghana area. So much upper west. Upper is no much on my question is, what deliberately is the tourism authority and government doing so that you will have no option but to jump on something that can take him quickly up to Upper West and look at the cultural size they spend before they put their flights and go. And no, is it private town?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
That deliberate effort is what government must do, so that the private sector will not just be the only beneficiary. Government can actually make a lot of money more than the private sector. Until the private sector deliberately is making money, it's a clue to use a government can even make more. Because private sector or making a profit note to your tax, it's a percentage of tax on the amount.
Yeah.
But you can go for the 100% as government. And I'm saying that critical investment must be put there. Because every developed economy does that.
And for example, say a buying person repeat better example I say be African American Ghana or that Kempiski Wako tourism website where who say cultural site, and as a tourist site, be our Upper West region, how the person gets there, the means how they be government should make that available. For example,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I am going to say the tourism website authority.
Yes.
And I'm a call and who's a macho Upper West cultural site. And maybe a Makuhula Banga Mosque. The Minyahu Sala Banga Mosque. A dear interest and many are sending to me a call quickly before I take my next flight. The me person is true and I'm a call Paga. I baby I must say a crocodiles and one. A dear interest and many are making me a call Paga quickly. No map quaba. A honor and say government should be deliberate about it. And even the people that are coming and going, again, deliberate policy is okay. There was a sample from my day. They are level-headed. What deliberately are we doing for them to even become definite contributors to these specific site areas? And coming by, is there a place I said I had presentation for my moment? So the person university even in the Praga site. This is the potential investment that I'll get. This is the potential cost that would be required for me to invest there. And in 10 years, this is how this is what government will contribute for you to make that investment. So that as they are going, they have a snapshot of the country and they know that these are the areas that I've come back to know where I come from. I can put money to, and this is the situation I'm looking for. Is there anything like that? So that deliberately we are channeling direct investment into the areas where we are aligned with development.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Even the success we are talking about, say you're repeating in 2029, we can generate more than 30 billion of those visits only. And if Ghana must be transformed from when we are the first class economy, we will need to be able to generate in excess of our GDP contribution. That doesn't come with interest income because the generation I am making in our 2020 budget, we are spending more than 70% on interest payments.
Yeah.
And the tourism alone can bring investment and income and my interest
to be
Say I will be living from hand to mouth all the time, and I'm saying that attention must be moved away from the other sectors of the economy, not to abandon them, but there is free money in this tourism that we must be deliberate about, which I don't see even in the budget for 2020. And so you notice that we are
and especially so when 2019 was the year of return, and the budget for 2020 was read in November 2019. And you expect yourself, Sanka, loud tourism, loud in the budget statement, right?
Yes, but there is not. As I'm speaking to you, if I just decided to ask, I know they might have. I gave a question. Is there any strategic document that the Tourism Development Authority is putting down one point specific investment into transportation, into hoteling, into specific sport sites across the entire country, and what kind of investment they are looking for, and what kind of utility they can generate from those areas?
Okay, in beyond Omakase or person moye Akwaba hotels and rest stops, no, is there a concrete document backing that open and available for people to
yes, so it will be fast. Okay, may some website here. The person with this would there be anything like that? Then would there be anything that is backdoor for us as Ghanaians? Yes, our tourism at DIA, this is where we want to take it to for brand Ghana. So brand Ghana is like a product into from the gate entry to Ghana up to the final exit, from the taxi driver up to the last person who sells food in the hotel. Everybody has a stock value in their mind, and they are all making an effort to put in some values about Ghana that will forever be in the minds of the people who come here.
And for example, say Usi airport taxi driver should on the top of his head, no, tell you about Ghana, what Ghana stands for, our values, and market Ghana well to foreigner now.
Yes, and he reflects those values.
Yeah, he personally reflecting those values.
Reflects those values. So that from A to Z of the entire tourism chain, no, we have taken over both the soft side and the hard side. And I'm saying that is the deliberate strategy as a nation we must build. You'll be surprised that it will give us so much. Dubai is not much without tourism.
Yeah.
Singapore is not much without tourism. And the good thing is that if we don't look at it from this point of view, all the sites and the places God has blessed us with, they are not forever. Even those who don't have those sites create
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
We must be deliberate about it. Who took my name to cover the tourism side? It's a creation. Ours is real and genuine. And it is not just the visit of one popular American who comes here. That is tourism. No, not necessarily. And great initiative, great effort, but they can be as a man. If we can be deliberate about tomorrow, we will not have to bother about any foreign direct investment. But if we are not, we will not earn that much.
Richmond Kwame Frimpong, always a pleasure talking to you. My into the Kosweti, if there is anything that you can chip it in, Etimia Boye. Why? Yes, so Richmond Kwame Frimpong, the attending can only investment advisory consultant. But our interest, young Komo Ayedi, man, he thinks. Ose, only maybe and he knows if we pay much more attention to tourism and the returns now, but maybe I'm a pay and say. Through tourism, yebenya sika yenkonko to your interest because if as a country so presented budget to parliament now 70% of sika or Jeff or say approval from parliament according to interest payment and there's a problem. You know, how then can we build other poles before
Mami Otunimo
Martini din
need miss unnim
no minimum but Martini
may suggest na suggest chair one order of the voter award. Because we the brother don't train Bruno. What time Ghana Frank Canada akoko miamia biblia. Minimum mo tane chi o masona se. Na misusu se yen twem obi mu akokora 79 80 99. Asan ya kobona baso. Timesre se 2020 se Ghana ebehwe nipa binimu amaboa Ghana. Hia sa de ne yede hye ye koma e kire se Ghana
order of the star of Volta.
It is a Ghana
the highest national award.
I think that you consider no because ejuma wa ye ama Ghana creative industry and arts industry no make us say nipa kuma bi na womu no matima kudu sa kwadaje ene bre ene nadisua ene ne bibia oye bia na mse nko no de eka ono nko na nka de ope o industry no etu boom pre ko pe jamae ana o serve as encouragement to a multitude or you very decently na make us we are kenkan na bakose me go body di nche no aka aseminim no ko kenkan na bakose me ya no hu nkoma ayedi ono kra role
will play
e was ano na me nti echi obehu ni poye ba ma soje sema from a team na betina as I said 2020 order of the
star of the Volta.
Na funny count. But Emide made the major hands and I have a two part so. Emide said Ghana Tourist Authority. Penimuna Nkasa who said now we are becoming conscious. Nipa edi hun komona. And I dare we see the Kubwa time there shall say this industry no. Say and you can say me players nankasa na try ho saa besi saa bria intimi nye. Oko cancel, oko association, oko ahodoa. Eko ba ku ye ahodoa be 59. Iti minister nankasa authority nankasa who to deal with. A serious problem. Yabeduru her because of yankasa twitwa and nti I wish we had full time to talk but medana say these questions I'm asking no your questions are ebebo amana hu say ade na o yense nipa interest because the last question be jawo say fund before filmmakers no and also one asem Ekosiisen eti obetime busan but medana see biem kire say o monitor one abetna Ghana tourist that time na agency
on Asempa
the your friend no say ahokeka nkasa ama ade na shoot am say ade bi say go the Jim Denasi. But here, we subject almost every department, ministry, and agency to critical scrutiny. And just no nyagene. Yeah, the say. Said ye who say nipa binimu ayeno the other end the crime then e binim cross tourist site near a creation artificial yeah then the almost 98% natural it the any bit my I empower no na watimi nso dia edi djuma ama yetimi akọ anim e ba sa bia
because really uko Dubai omutimi ye water fountain bi uko gina ho a ubefro na usika nyina asa
yeah
ba obeba uko water falls
na se mamenka mi kro mo makoye bibi ho Kintampo waterfalls
okay
if I shed your mayo Kintampo waterfalls na say ye ntema anka ebenya sika mo it Kintampo waterfalls I can say
and I don't know if maybe say the new model no person we introduce say they would get a management team locally. Now, afi omo any district assemblies, and they own, and then they own the tourist sites. And I think that's and also best serve as IGF to the assembly. Say sika from such site. Ebeba mo ho na ebeko assembly.
What we call the Kintampo model.
Kintampo beautiful.
Sika no ye chem busa.
Okay. Ebeba mo ho na ebi akwa assembly.
Akwa assembly na ebi ko traditional authority na assassin rura na chairman kuma into no so gene dey na assembly gene dey na ye dey ebi nso ato ho for redevelopment ye start ye say etumi aye canopy walkway ewo ho
ewo Kintampo
from the generated revenue no and e see a zip line enso koso ewo ho inti enche bia no e ho ba be ye krabehwe.
But then what it means is that then we have to fast track and adopt other areas and adopt this our model.
Say no na koye say I say yes MOU ye kwa ne enuma tena say MOU ya ebe ni say inti na ye de emra no eba beta chiri say emra no ma ho kwan the new airline na parliament nyakupa da roma omo last day omo sorry nti omo ba 21 days na be emra and it say site be the same management structure ene be ho traditional authority e ka ho assembly eka ho tourism authority ka ho na mamo nyina no ya kambo mti management of the place the ownership of the land obia benya kakra na obia nso de nadwene akoso obia Kintampo a three bodies here mambo nyina no nobody is in charge of day to day management ya advertise ya fobi so we school of forestry university sunyane into nim who's a house acquire forest area forest resources into ono in the so our tour guys our training or show mo so any nkofo eba ho nansia ayi first na social security ni say ayi tuya ni nyina ma into na ama ohwe ko ha ankeka aba ho because more visitors are coming once our products we abeka ho no obi wo ha hu waterfall na akona ko hu waterfall na ide but na oba obetuma fa canopy walkway so and e bi ba say restaurant kakra bi aba ho hoteliers person mo ba ho beka ho let's say impuntu no eba ho na mani age ayi Richmond em say ka wie na o me abompa ne apon because em say asem ni nyina ne kan no waka no yenti ayen ka say na me ka che o man ni say I me mbu ayi no ho abomfia ba no a chechiri mu say he is provoking the issues and he say usha many a times ayana lip service about arts tourism but manpanyin share bo say yenko ne yenko ye no onhwe no aka say ne o ka se yenye no em say ono kra no ohunu se ampa nti enu se sisia no ebeboa ama other areas ye obibi a friend no enablers go tourism no access ye number 1 say be ye obi ba paga because nipa no ko paga e fa no wo fa ko kwan Africa World eko bie site wo wa flight eko wa omo abeka kiro the number pass flight na yema there's anybody do na anya ho omo free haba nti wa ko bie golu any other site wo area ho Larabanga obi abenya kakra afa ho from Tamale enso plane bi call nti na won say all of a sudden ebie 2 we rosa railway if you betumi aya say yenia age say Akosombo railway e beba because I want to see a major tourist area Royal Senchi uko Volta Hotel do Dinia de nipa do na mu ko because obedi traffic mo be 3 hours then we go train mu 45 minutes and 30 minutes no aduru ho enu o say o drive mpo na o ha no ho no say o train mu na kuku chaka chuo no wasi no akọ ne o pese o ye wi na o be train mu nti sa enabling environment roads especially ye ka de bia wo hwa nansen ye ne Roseford di ho kuta ho pa se bebi ti se kakum wo hwa ye be nyina na eguro a beduru bebi e kwan no be se no na visitation no so ti boni pa no de ka kofa so a no hu se na nyame cha de sisi a me no se contractors egu ho a omo ye adwuma ni wi a e be san bie more wo hwe from Kakum eba that enclave Elmina, Cape Coast, Saint Manso, that little enclave, the number of people like Koho, Omoda Hotel, ADD, inti ye hunusa. Them say data no. Ye gusua try send ye beya enkoye say oh nipa bayo ni ejai because one provided data. Owura kan for data wo kwa no busa nipa say ne buy wo ba almost spend say inti na ye so ye research no ya me ni akoho no. Then na me say data no na sometimes hard when say osha there are so many things I say over inflation e won free be inflation basket inti basket no de begum no na sometimes e be determine inti say you agree on the basket inti na sometimes one for question e me say numbers ni dey nyesi aboy trim immigration for my numbers first na ke pempo say what we call ED cards embarkation and it's disembarkation cards no for my the IMA analysis you say nipa eba no age group any no mo say there be obi a friend data protection law you say between the obi data mines into one for my but any mo kan ya no data na mine to say at least for the first time in the history of Ghana you twinya every quarter
nipa eba omoko ni bebi omo free na ye tonko enjira ho a ye pese ye tokoso a se ometo aman omedi say se ne be ya so bi ba se mo be advertise wo me show so a ye betumi hu demographics na e wo sa show no so say ye female audience a ni ehun say okay e ma say na eba and as a product we ye dey target e ma oh nti sa ne ma no ye ni migration focus so anem say sisi a ne akobai em say ama obia adan ho so because immigration for your start year of return you can say oh kebeya e-visa because nipa na pese ba no edoso na fe na nipa no sabi ukokro bi so a na say report by Italy say obiti Napoli Naples so pese oba Ghana che okọ Rome eko submitting the passport no asa akọ no wa twen da also be passport no wasaba until before we took Ghana no na cost no meanwhile competing countries Senegal omuni o sign a friend say free visa agreement into what you was na sa 200 ya me dey factory na kwa ba asa me do Senegal
ya na do me do kura me kwa between man na mo no particular into ye data almost ye call ye analysis ni na all the countries in Africa near no visa near visa you say usha e baby o ha near competitive but ye near say ka e-visa e ba ya ye start see etwe ye koba near ye say mo fa report justification near ye koba e kopim say man panyina ka say pam no twa no December obiamra visa on arrival
visa on arrival
you see airport ubeko na nipa asana because I feel the send out to say nipa no e come di won so person go be Ghana na wo kwa kwaji visa and I say we the photo be kire African Americans ya salai wo Washington embassy it is first na you so di line wo ha no almost say tables that ten almost di line almost but see at that time not technology no see technology aba
those things should not be happening when we can solve the problems with
visa
technology
say nipa to me betumi aba nti wo share project ayeye beyond the return na sa nyema nyina na pese ye tackle
what strategy in but the other point is NTCC no provisional figures amanya of nipa abakrom ha because of year of return
Ekosiisen
do we have those figures provisional
asat it's I say me cheche mu
yes
ye wo ade bi a ye friend on say me define tourism kire wo no nti wo fa invitation card ED card na embarkation and debarkation card na ye ni Colombia kire purpose of visit year of return
any so
near wo business resident other tourism near there but what definition of tourism we be ha no be conference so to say ne Essence magazine Boris Kujo mo ye global black empowerment conference no oduru airport obetik is coming for a business conference but now a year of return.
A year of return in our aba.
Into ye no, ye can say data na kasa ye sakano. And also ye free be data mining. Ye tena senior immigration for say ombe pina na say omo ka say ye data center bi wo ye ho. No mo be say secure enough. Na say card no mo de be my ni really down. Ni ehunu say nipa na buy you know say ni eyi. Nti obi be your friend default numbers. Default number ni say with international arrivals. Who go Dubai?
Yeah.
Who see plane I know I catch you. This month we had 55 million arrivals. Into arrivals, no, baby, globally, we use it as a default number.
Okay.
Ekosiisen
it's only default
on
number now.
FM.
20 up to September. Say me can say figures. You know quarter.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, you nine.
Yeah.
Second quarter, you nine.
And
Third quarter. Third quarter, no end September.
Yes.
As of September, now I'm saying it was
763,000 arrivals. Okay.
Okay. I think you ever drill into arrivals nearby, you know.
We will be saying. Okay.
Obi besra ne ma me obi say ni ade na obi kura da na obi busa me say na dey say ho so na returning Ghanaians ka ho returning Ghanaians na e wo mu no ye Ghana fo a say be hotel land na wo se me be fie abedi 2 weeks me ba be ye yi omo nyina no you count them as tourists.
Yes.
You count them as tourists because per the definition of tourism, you know, once you move from your normal area of abode into a different country
area.
and a locality, not from a period not more than a year, no, you are counted.
Oh yeah, tourist.
Inti ye share no a.
Into a Ghana ni krana so London. Na or Baha for 2 weeks asanya kwa.
Inti said ni o ma hene kind inti ye will be from second generation Ghanaians. Wo hwe ye campaign ye wo London say you know say titina akwaba UK for start here. Omo bronya mo tabedi wo Ghana pa. Inti afi sa program se ba say Afrochella Afro Nation no. Ama numbers no ekosro. Yo Nigeria for Nigeria I want to say concert we ba na say obaha obetuma hia na Naomi Campbell obetuma hia Boris Kujo Steve Harvey mu nyina nam krom ha na wu na ma no we hia say ana ko chale sa ne ma no be say obabi nti omu nyina no they may not necessarily write on their thing say year of return nti default numbers ni say previously 2018 na ye war around this time on September no somewhere closer to 600,000. Into share the difference no almost 100 and something thousand na be count. Now you share history no so the peak period of travel we share 20 a year na make say a number 600,000 still we ended the year at around 900,000 9 plus into next year 700 a year call 800 day 3 months 1 million there e betwem na ye twem 1 million no now the next issue is say and whom for so be and answer what is the impact economically. Research ayo airport no aya busa mba mu design we say yahwa average number of days nipa ni di or Ghana no and move from 8 days to 10 days. I didn't hear because there are so many activities happening to go her first no obedi 3 days wa but now buy I say hey se see am kwa January kura was 31st first me ko but 4th January Fuse ODG a big concert Kente Festival Tina Fest into me train into the average number of days no so akosro into second numbers no kura of passengers no and say arrivals no an kosro and still the impact will be felt. Yes, I will figure in terms of average spend. And also akosro from 1,862 in 2017 to 2,589. Sa nipa no yenya no to the sampling na ye airport. Inti se number so kwan akosro average spend no because number of days and so akosro no inti no average spend and so akosro. Inti impact no eno wo ho kakra ye hu. But we need a bigger project and only a friend a tourism satellite account. Se we share all these indicators, school excursions, and what to contribute properly, what to calculate properly, the contribution of tourism. Na me no de ye can say akofan sema ba say na the 1.9 munya ne say eno
1.9 billion dollars in Ghana cedis dollars
eno na match say the calculation was basically and you can question the assumptions and you say you also come ti way from the number of people who have arrived versus the average spend calculation
and 1.9 million
into ye no better one generate some interest any hit professors all the go me kra me no say omunyina woni di akire o hanu bia from say okay the numbers are mo dia ba bonte na o say ka muti the assumption me
margin of error
ne sa brofonomente papa me the tourism into okay kan ye hu say okay sa dia yenjema experts no expert in statistical service ye busumi de Nyankopon chade aka one day.
Yes.
Immigration for nansen senior mo ye no enche kura busumi ne son ya me sure say by 10th 11th January ni nya data no ni de aba abeto abonte say do say na buy ni ate because numbers no ebi ha fibi ha wo hwe history na ebi ha fibi ekosoro na samba form ebi wa na your activity to say bia time year count 2008 do beba inti tebi wa which numbers na you need to question certain things that happen in the country on the mention which we question say I don't know August way to say fancy average a year about 150,000 now all of a sudden now cost about 200,000. So we are economist and now we are analyst. We say I don't know busumi we nkwa etumi move to you know be what check here who say oh there was this Women's Africa Cup of Nations be happen you know nipa do say na buy and now this conference was here. It's analysis in there we need to do more. Now you consider say the data that we have provided is not all the data that is available. But near ka kwa kusini say uhwe uko center, uko nightclubs, uko hotels. The hotel occupancy average ubusa hoteliers ewo throughout the year. Now say ye video be me send be mweti Elmina almost
avoid it.
3 times more tour guides catching said the numbers have come. We don't I don't know any fans are here gene say oh my idea ni ejai ye na ye pese kwan ben so na ye cross 1 million mark na we will be consistently moving up because other countries move me penny o man hin kind site aye wo no ye de Nyankopon hira because we countries said Kenya amode forest ne yunkwan eton mo no Dubai AC forest forest wo mu si bi
they are creating it
o mu si emoi o mu kotobi e de abegum inti say wo de wo te aseme de mo safari inti me matiada obua ba ye niam bi wa ye wo no obi a wutumi recreate da wo na emeche ti say forts and castles you know 75% of them are on the coastline of Ghana. Wutumi metu nkosi Dubai say castles no all of a sudden the history is on our side inti nyamecha the side history na be the side no e wo say ye nyina hwe kwan a we will encourage the system and put enough pressure on the system to say ko data ya yedi be ye hwe enra obi frame from Cape Coast say hey castle ni bus 2 ya na bus yo bus 2 ya na bus yo bus 2 ya na bus yo ba wo kwa budumbram ubetu be 2 hours
e wo kwan
to obu hours me nko because of traffic it is that data ni ye no ye dey kwa ko transit ye argument o enye data ye dey beto abonten say yenti ni pana banti da bi ye dey data no e ko ni Ministry of Roads akọ transit say Elmina Castle, Cape Coast Castle, nipa dodo say na fa kwan no so. Na se kwan no se ka yitu bia mu ya ebia nipa say beba. That is the kind of argument I yen so ye kwa koye.
Eno na ebi nso aka and utie Richmond argument na say because say not this whole thing a government initiative. For example, say the president called Kasawa Congressional Black Caucus. Now that was I think in January, right?
September
last year, 2018. Fantastic. November 2018, the 2019 budget was read. And in that budget, no say yeah, plan in here because I was looking at because the names here launch here the nipa beba krom hano. We should not now be talking about Kakum roads afi in the year. It should have been done probably before Nipano Eba Habebre. That is where we know say there are linkages into Ministry of Roads involved because also we are quite Ekosiisen sites no works and housing role be no mu play. Then we know say linkages no clear. Enti enim say Nipa 750,000 aba almost spend $1.9 billion emu say ena directly eba ban ho na enko private sector no mo baba betria tax ede amai those linkages na say enshada ni ho papa in the whole plan.
I think Akwasi Agyemang September president yes you know Minister of Finance already budget 2018 19 already no
in
November no or mention year of return or mention no not in person and he asked specifically say yenfa because there are certain things they call special budgets on MHN because at that time September you launched the planning no ni you know unse ne medin kan you know from 2017 a president my vision say look this is where I want to go with heritage tourism no ni ehwe kwan a Panafest but you say focus only on Panafest be kwa koye say afini nyina no bia July August no ba na kenu ano no nti ye bie mu ye ne say buffet January bibi wo ho February nti time bia wo to no say wo ye border o so ne betumi aba nti of my sa opportunity for a special dispensation budget I koya hohwemaye but linkages no em say ya tra meetings mo Ghana na yina no say your infrastructure problem deficit because wo kakakum de no na Ministry of Agriculture for so kakoko de na ebi so ka health delivery bia obi wo ho hye bia say wo be ka no nti sa infrastructure adwuma de no enye say yen ka ho asem na say linkages ni ho but ye call kakum de so first because that was our first priority say sa kakum no by far eno ne site am nipa ko na ya hu we research na wo hwe nipa ko kakum a aye say wo ka Cape Coast ni amina boma almost the same two no boma e be say kakum nti ye analysis say okay ene e bia na e wo mu ni say nipa ne ba Cape Coast a instead so be call amina because it's almost the same story no they kakum which is about an hour away and 45 minutes away nti wo hwa ye kakum na e be ma nipa mo no akoho na product ni bi so e wo ho but ye coin no so sa kwan no kra de e wo already on contract that em say omo ye hu adwuma nti na ye hope ni say ka by March no 2019 kra de na kasa kakum road no but em say kasa roads na nem say kakakra wo ho a na say minister ekotua contractor nem so mo ye ya na contractor na samba site a omo guso ye adwuma ba ye beto akoso ye nya sa kwan na ye nya data na nyina ye be hwe enye roads nko airlines for example em say danwa minister of aviation ka say ye koye or the airlines but na Ghana always go here but every country omo the tourism serious about tourism owns a national airline. It might not necessarily be 100% owned there, but the national carrier no, for example, you buy December who call prices of tickets. You cry at British Airways because in confirm the person say look, I bet you cry come on the moon fly 2 times in a day because the entry Ghana hano. There's a limit to how many people can come because of airlines. Flight line ma it is some of the friend is saying a pine almost would be but kaye na ke one national carrier until Dubai Emirates when the season is low for them they give ridiculous prices but we get tickets be $300 $400 e go Dubai but go drew can't over the hotel can't over didi almost so can no tell man say told no credit o tell man na till it's we no na ne omanya no from nim haya no no manji no ekire ho iti sa ne ma no na ye ne na say ye ne friend say Ghana airport eko China eko hwe kwan be ne betumi nya airline because we share globally tourism market it's na data ho hia no tourism market a grow pa ya Chinese tourists but kwan be na omuntumi mba because airline be any ho chomo be see Emirates na masa be see Dubai na bia ko see Kenya na ki etumi aye director keye but eno so ade a em say ni na egusu nti by and large no potential no ho by and large adwuma na ye hunu say ye de adwene siso etokoso ebeye nti ye ne e kan say like me kan ye no Obi, but there's more room for improvement. And that room for improvement will only come with the sort of analysis that you know say president so am I and what they need to me say yanko yamin chade enkoye beyond the return no I think you be consolidate against no
and beyond the return yanko me pese ye dina throw a bit more light on that but was Richmond can be about the contribution of tourism to GDP ni nyina kamo research amoye to get the concrete figure and no munim dada
can research can but we say data ni bi wo ha and sit with us we call Bank of Ghana because Bank of Ghana for can give you forest exchange man for assessor out all the forest forest bureaus ubetumi akọ aviation akọhwe passenger throughput to say the figures I can in Kofua, a tremu Togo border eba near unity a big project tourism satellite account no Osha first time in the history of Ghana project I signing up with World Bank $40 million tourism satellite account no a one component of it. Your minister honorable Babra Otinje say adeba ko nfa ni agro ne sa research no because o say de bia wo din koma data no ehu hia nti say ye ntumi anya data ni nyina amfa MPA omo policy areas no because ukwa ko ye bibi wo kuro bi so a sometimes you need to know nipa say ne ko where is the market going to come from this animal data no ne be kire nti data no ye very 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 important
but this na afa ne ye sa research no not just say ye targeting in 2020 for example will be problematic nti ye tena hai
you're targeting any problem
they make beyond the return in the 2020 say also on my the South African example say by end 2020 the South Africa expects say job creation in the tourism sector would be almost 300,000 new jobs dear saying that by end 2020 because of year of return saying the expected tourism the Babeka yen GDP do we
I mean sure several ways I get data
okay
once maka say
research wing
into hotels any license hotels license there's a form of failure friend of manpower data into I am so make a figure I mean and that many me person boss because what could to me no wrong but your data of the number of people employed in hotels 5-star hotel 3-star guest houses because a command power data your the age bracket your average salary so opa say megisa you know their bro me buy say okay and year of return you can say no one there man farm but it's hard data ni now but I don't want to me more there because you will be a friend is saying direct employment and indirect. Indirect sometimes I am found wanting. For example, Usha Kempinski, Ukwa Adriania Ghana Adriania Mawa Adriania Free farmers a friend is saying distributors of food products hotel bed sheet cleaning this money we want to understand the whole ecosystem and only the tourism satellite account na ye ba be no but no chese you need data there every time you call festivals you call kwawu say na say you call kwawu o mo be fly nyina e betuma kire obi mo free ba paragliding ke cry ni pa buy for paragliding na o mo ntiga na o 2 kwan e buy na no kwan 254 o mo ba o da hotel wo kwawo inti osha always that kwawo paragliding keke enu nyina twi nipa eba kuruma inti data no dey obi but
if we want to for example publish data no on our website ubenya mayen
ye obi obebre o ha yeso publish bi inti em say enya din kura ye bebre more data because ye wo impact of even festivals na say afahye omokoe ye ka say final last 2 weeks Ochini did the 20th anniversary deba. Your researchers call honum. Into Nipana ba hono ba say day trip. So die. Hotel now die. How far now could die? If you would die, Kofodi and buy. If you be braina your return trip. Send the bay all your analysis. I would be say okay. Maybe it is a big deba say ba. Nipa say in eba. So I did tell you order that. But tourism satellite account is something global
consolidate
everything. You bubusa say wako ehfa na wako na hu say if you say tourist I'm not a tourist no you a tourist festival or how 2 days 3 you a tourist and we need to all be calculated in that satellite account nationally no there be a contribution to GDP we underestimate it because for a very long time we don't have that comprehensive data I bet you say funerals. Oh, me, I don't say na many for your argument. Say yes, you wake keeping your child wake keeping. I'm saying wake keeping. Saying, also you're spending so much into you know. But when people go to wake keeping, they sleep in hotels. Oh, never change. To go for hotel. I'm told you, I the honey and I say, yeah, say, yeah, child wake keeping. Tenya funeral no return genia. Then any private hotels now only private dying. And go for 20 and one better. Oh, buses VIP near that one ever through.
Rajman, for next year, for example, targets near the job creation, targets near the contribution to GDP. Okay. Do we know?
No. So your 3 target areas we're looking at. For example, we have currently about 50,000 rooms we want to
hotels, rooms. Hotel rooms in Ghana.
Hotel rooms.
What can in Abomua? 50,000.
Yes, about 50,000.
Okay.
We want to see an increase in that. And how are we going about it? One is to encourage private sector. And una nekofa conversations is about hotel to encourage private sector. Number two, to try and come up with a homestay product now. Because we share a year of return and nipa ebde do buy ya. Bebe koda Kofofie Airbnb near that. They are not in our regulation. But last time I any Airbnb for Edinkomo, they have in Ghana alone about 1,100
rooms.
Rooms. It's nice from rooms. Registered units.
Okay.
Until we are unit 3, 4, 5. Oh, next one no yes we here will be 3,500. Oh, next one to be no money they don't pay any proper taxes on because Akwasi say platform no money media to until we are trying to bring all of them under a regulatory year one that will lead to an increase in the hotel rooms so that we can move it from 50 to about 55,000. Then we have the number of visitors. I think we are looking at this year to move to about 1.5. Now, the 1.5 is based on a certain assumption. Because when you're making economic analysis, assumptions no here.
Yeah.
The assumption was that we will have about 3 new airlines possibly coming in. We know, say there is Qatar. The Qatar Airways, one of the EBA. There are other like Senegal. Them say last year no more started.
Okay.
Because without the airlines, no depending to me,
yeah.
And number 3, to look at domestic West Africa tourism. And to show you launch a project be IFN West Africa integrated travel. Say between us no, yeah they come ECOWAS for. Say between ECOWAS visa kura kabeboa. Because nipa bi wa one Ghana ha of France, wa ko Burkina, he wants to come to Ghana. So go back to France, Wakwaji visa and what you Ghana. Oh, all these things are things that we are working on. Data not there.
Some kind of a Shenzhen visa for the ECOWAS countries.
Thank you.
Okay.
All these things are matters. Yakikambuma yedi unjuma, but nyameme tumaka edi echato wo hone say it's still work in progress. Yehwe nyekakra ye em say ye nyina ye start no, and I must confess yehwe ebi betuma increase number of visitors. The economic impact no ye one, but the social impact and open your core global black economic empowerment forum ekuku damfo ne esikafo ne ade o back room ha omo ka say they want more than just visits. They want to invest. What are the investable areas? One of the projects that we are working on is to look at, is it possible, say, your diaspora, foreign direct investment, you know? Because you see, I need 500,000, maybe I want to mean maybe. Well, but is there a way that we can link investment to citizenship?
Okay.
Other countries are doing it. So we invest maybe 100,000. America, them say 100 will say, you know, you remember a green card. All of a sudden, the little shops, kente weavers, arts, craft, Obi we have 500,000 to turn his business around. Oh, you have $50,000. I will be attractive investor. Because look, I want to invest in this thing and take it to the global market.
But another problem, then they say that as we speak, document be anywhere. Say. Ubi bound and sabit miyaka ubi all those investable areas. Here and it is not coordinated for now.
Okay, your investment portfolio, product development. I'll send you a copy. We are going to publish another one 2020. And the reason why we are publishing that one, for example, we have major projects. You know, you are publishing online. Say Marine Drive, money a year, billions of dollars. Any one near in Kitty. 10,000, 50,000, 20,000. But then no, you know, so there's a constraint. Or you're a foreigner, you can't just come and make those investments. Foreign direct investments. So, we're looking at a way to work with GIPC and National Board for Small Scale Industries. We'll come up with certain products targeted at the diaspora. President and Opeo Board to say diaspora investment bonds. For example, we share China, India. Time I see India for sanctions ba almost. It's the Indians in the diaspora who save the country. Inti sanye me nyina no amaye nyina sebe and many age say tourism is now becoming a conversation. Say you know about sample. Say yes adi we are a bit be a chrono. Yes adi we between the Jumaba because Oko hotel cleaner on ya degree. This year you know say free SHS about there. But who you free SHS now want to go university you can still get a job in the hospitality industry which can pay you. It is an avenue and a way that we can help create more jobs for people.
Matthew Akwasi Agyemang no edin komo ono Penya oda the Ghana Tourism Authority. No, there are some few messages. Mekain sisia na fi mako abatew me ba na yababa be share other issues ewo ho. Bako how much was spent on publicity for this whole year of return. I generated a huge controversy on social media. And I'll put those questions not to him. We say extend my personal compliments to the man of the season, Mr. Agyemang. He has really made my day, and I'm so proud of him. Honorable Ben Aye, okay, let me see. This one says, Nana has your jury. Honestly, or Bosomasi Equiapim, or Official Party Obi on my indeed, the year of return concept is a master stroke. It has brought Ghana to the limelight. To those who are criticizing the tourism authority of spending too much, those same people must be informed that Rwanda pays close to $40 million for advertisement on Arsenal's jersey. Congratulations to us, Akwasi Agyemang, and to the President of the Republic. Nana, here's your jury, dear Eni. We said the biggest event in our tourism history is the year of return, with thousands of Africans in their diaspora coming into our country. This brand is unprecedented, and I will commend those behind this initiative. This is what you get when you have a competent president ready to deliver and make a difference. And honestly, his question is, how can we sustain this brand after the year of return? Success PK, dear Eni, thank you. This one says, okay. Please tell Akwasi Agyemang to come back home to help rebrand Denchira, i.e. Dunkwao on a thing, and was a hashtag Denchira, hashtag homecoming. Okay, Inti, that's an invitation to you. Yes, brother Denchira. Where Charles Bambwa.
That's for.
Oh yeah,
that's for.
But you Denchira
Aye.
Oh, okay. Ufi Denchira Kroben.
Free. I am free.
Oh, I am free now. Fee. A one am here national service. Oh, Dunkwao on a thing. Charles Bambwa. Okay, now me was Spark FM or Dunkwao. Okay. Yeah, Inti. Charles Bambwaje, good afternoon to you. This one says, okay, let me see. Obi, people who come home yearly don't stay in hotels, but with their families. Oman should not even add them to the returnees at all. One Friday day and count. We say Obi, year of return. Tell Oman to also go to his hometown half Kenya. Say, I hear you, Eric J. Matt. Ekosiisen is in the highest 94.7 FM. Maminya way we are mebusa Ora Akwasi Agyemang about how much was spent on publicity for year of return. About another huge controversy on social media. About FPAC some infant names. So when I made to here we are or joint X Mount Sanka FPAC. Amponsa if pharmaceuticals. Nadia by Ghana hair draw. Yeah. Mofradi also a friend FPAC Junior. So Obana the 6 months and above. I'll be
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
When you 16 years and above, they are here FPAC main one. But no asthmatic patient and I say ulcer patient. Untumi and Numbi FPAC because it blows your pain away. You can for Obapa product and so amount still Africa Queen mackerel, Obapa sardine, and Obapa tomato paste. Untubia, Bomodis or BPB ato. Nama Brunyano and Yade, Emma, you renew yemu into here, Papa, Fred 0302 668357, Sao Pedodo etwa. Tabia herbal mixture and so when no matter to me, the malaria, how general body pains, Unyabia. Ebebua Oko Rich Joe's Pharmacy Repash Ventures Kings Walk Wakaishi Ubenyabi ato offer 0243686861 Ubetmene Tabia for Eddie and Komo Bat Bioengineering and so say any in biogas construction no airboa papa and Ubetme use biodegradable waste human and plant waste now they are generating methane gas would be no aduane e wo fie eboa papa erishane so emayen sounds na your modern septic tank is when you condemn no only say unya bia enye na ma for septic tank ya we ya na ayema na wo say wo maka ba betwen we no eche ansa na ayema
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Yeah, that biofuel digester, biogas digester, a manhole septic tank construction ni nyina bat bio ebeye amount open mechanized borehole and so ebeye amount security fence and alarm systems, floor and wall tile constructions, metal gate fabrication for buildings ni nyina yebi o Akwasi Agyemang new road ne so ne yewo pass solo bus stop wa ofre 0261 863-009 0261-863-009 ubenyaye na oni yen edi enkomo ora Akwasi Agyemang ma ye ne wu enhwe enwie 6 million Ghana cedis on publicity.
I don't know. Me number bia obi ko fast figure no say on publicity. You will say me say saying a spending.
Yes.
On year of return.
On year of return.
10. And I would say about 6 million Ghana cedis, and you're on publicity alone. But even if it was on publicity alone, Madam can't say same way. I'm say joy here, joy more entertainment. Almost say, hey, baby, how could you do this with that kind of money? Because maybe philosophy said, do more with the little that you have.
That's efficiency.
Yes, indeed. We've been deliberate about these things, but I'll break down some of the areas. For example, when we talk about marketing, apart from the brand year of return being marketed across the globe on digital media, one of the things that we did was to provide advertising platforms for event organizers. Inti billboards programs now endorse because one of the conditions of endorsing programs is with marketing. Inti say about the Jaga Fest, Ghana Jamaica Festival. Near mom billboards, no more billboards either. Atuso. Way babe anyway, near man support billboards. Nina account. Your events are we provide support to. Any your events are for example, Panafest, any Panafest Foundation, we provided funding. Your emancipation, and the authority, any plus support for to say homecoming summit on MHN. And I 1 year yedema I say sponsorship to event organizers will be about your event in the FBB one and hunti a bit too much but what just sponsorship I can 20,000 10,000 or pass also we sponsor some of them into Usha na uka event I organize into say events you were 2 launches I mean one in Washington near
Ekosiisen National Theatre
with performers near the adina. We was as a na mutu de efene say sika kitwa we na we do more with the little that we have. Inti we share to say near obi kai Rwanda spend we share near efene say South Africa. Ye na ye ni omo na first near it. We omo ba branding of even buses in London. Countries are doing it. Because any budget, but I cry it's become for some of our tour operators, you for any almost you people must have been given a huge budget. When you tell them say the 6 million cities and I say just about $1 million now, yes, I never win na bro bia adwene ntiase you know say nyakopon na wama sa ade nyina tun akoso we take so many other areas souvenirs cloth ntuma into what we did at some point in time let's say be ntuma ni aton ye be t-shirts ni aton ye be caps ni aton say ne be we can also generate kankra dia ye say year of return into be hu sashes ni ade abrofu pe toni na we bought from small weavers in Bonre Art Center go for the souvenirs ba ni aton near the nina 6 million pay. I mean sometimes
but again no okay nti what can you invest 6 million? Do we know how much yenya in return? At least from sir little investment mo ye nyoma mo toton ye ne ade.
Onyema ye toton ye there. I mean for example we had some sponsorship from GT Bank. About 150,000 cedis on the mechero. And only the only recognized
financial institution.
Because when we started this thing, we went around with some of the telcos. Say, look, even any branded starter packs, now come on for buy a Portinia Tonya. They didn't believe in it. They didn't believe in it. Say, baby, you know. a friend is saying some of them ambush marketing beverage for any other, but it's all good. Only na did until the year near from, but near yes, I near my tonton in there. I mean, I think Senina will not even come to about 200,000, but it's just something that we use to also create some merchandise for people. We buy also many cloth, kakra, manye. All these things we've done within this budget. If not for anything, it's a miracle, because for me, the amount of money you need to be able to execute a campaign like this,
Ekosiisen
it's huge. We'll take you to Dubai 2020, and even when we host competitions in the country, blaster for outside Kobo ball, they budgets. And you've been in the idea you. Oh, in Tina make us sometimes I am tourism you buna bufia because Kenya $10 million. See if I near year of returner. Kebiane Kagana yenya ye 2 ako Burkina de Ghana are renting comfort because Kakrum habaye marble. So Bakaka ye share social media. One thing we did, you call NAACP is the largest civil rights organization in the world, black civil rights organization. I want to W. Du Bois or founder. You call him a person partner. Almost say, okay, we have a database of almost 2 million people. We will plug in and send them a message. Ghana is a place to go. How much will you pay for that? So we can say celebrity endorsement. And who Steve Harvey, Eba Hakura Castle, try video. The two was say, I've never felt so this thing in my life. How much do you pay for that? All these people who have come, Kofi Kingston, WWE, they came here and did a documentary on Kofi Kingston. A show to their audience. So audience are Kayen on our own. Semi Koya advertiser. I wouldn't even think of WWE audience. But that is another audience that Kofi Kingston gave us. You have Congressional Black Caucus, Nancy Pelosi, Tama, Mami official Somalia or Minneapolis policy, not Trump, and then Uncle Africa, Obedru Cape Coast. You know, Sunday said the president said I should come. I'm here with Nancy Pelosi. Do you know how many people retweeted that? Sane one over there Kutiaka. Inti we have done and here maybe I said America say nyame wom said near kaye pass ye quantify, and we've done an analysis of the EAV friends advertising equivalent. Estimated advertising equivalent of how much we've generated. It's in the millions of dollars, not even on Senkofoba ho. Say kaye tua CNN for the documentary 5 minutes. Now so tuaka maybe $500,000. Inti sanya money no end media yenya no free. And we got it free because we also understood say we don't have the money. So we talk to the influencers. We engage them. We got people who can take us to people who will say okay, I will say this for you. Throughout the year we had 2 videographers. Covering people into so where we ba no aye no aka maybe or and also country no we celebrating near ya tag no na eco viral on your channel. Steve Harvey came here in the video you put 2 here within an hour number 60,000 views. How are you going to pay for that? Into so one year deliberate in your year into me pay Richmond a small kind said right now we need to move from okay as if say this thing that happened is not a friend is saying
happened by chance.
By chance. There was some deliberate listening about it. And that is why the president from May, say, look, guys, this thing is not going to end in 2019. I need to see action. And he said, he will take us to the Caribbean, 5 nations, out of it, even health for nurses crying at home, year of return success. So Ghana nurses and so yet when you're nursing exchange. There are things that have happened. There are things that can happen once we open up the space. And for us, I don't want to be even discussing this amount of money. Say we will show the very detailed
breakdown.
So now, and no crowd me bought a friend of anti-fuel, capre.
She's I think on the GRA board as well. I think on the GRA board. Okay. And going forward, you are CEO of GTA, Ufri said $1 million. Now, what you've been able to do a drop in an ocean.
A drop in an ocean for 2 major launches, about 3 state events, plus the support to private sector. Yeah, kase no. There are events that are still happening. We have to support. Yeah. Sometimes we have to.
In the Afro Chellers and the Afro Nations, then it has got nothing to do with you.
No. For example, some of the areas that we supported, we have events. Some of them we bought tickets.
Okay.
Why? Because the people have made an investment. Who call Afro Nation, for example, and the thing that they have done at Labuma, who call Peshi Lagoon,
yeah.
Oma team, Ladma for. Some of these events, when they come, we sit down with them. They say they are making this huge investment. We tell them, so we don't have the budget, but we can support you with marketing. In some cases, we buy some of the tickets because we have stakeholders who also want to come and see what is going on. In Tinina, you can quantify it as support to the event. Some of them we give them billboards, some of them we give them money.
And some events in that event are but for year of return and come on.
Oh, they before Chela the almost started 3 years.
Okay.
But this year, said who numbers inside, but we also provided them support. There was a media organization, BuzzFeed in the US. Afrochella partnered with them. We facilitated their trip here to come and cover. Hotel we have to pay. For example, media, farm trips, we had media from so many organizations who come to film. Okay. They say, so we are coming to do something in the country. Can you provide us hotels? Only now can 6 million.
Okay, but that's what you are telling us. In the for me, sitting basically, I'm passing.
Okay, it's in a
breakdown.
So yeah, video for you. You say Akwasi so you okay, I think you calculate. Hey, tourism authority does not know how much they have spent. Oh, okay. I know they yet we can want some. The tourism authority refuses to disclose millions spent on year of return. We are sure say joy night with the stars now saying one time no cry cabana mo year no bia mo spend more than 6 million because artists e baba krom hey I don't know a guy obenum stadium say so you $1 million Chris Brown into Chris Brown sika no ne dey aye o Chris Brown sika yi odi benu wi ne dey aye we nyina into un say aye bi
almost one no we
okay
almost
electric cigarette okay odi benu electric cigarette yi da
okay kwesi my yenhwe na ye na say I wish say Senioma settle ye na fi munya all the necessary data and I will talk again
all the time
but yeah
beyond the return
no and no will just be I don't know better than focus near then briefly
in 2 minutes you will be a friend of completion 7 days until 7 pillars nema feedback nya yin na ya bo ni na gom you say you will be a friend of birthright and healing journeys and as a pilgrimage you know say do one buy so year of return me buy come to me specific program bia you for you be birthright journeys we call Israel into yen so yeah birthright journeys black person be should come to Ghana. You know, system. Your investment, your real estate. Number 3, your friend is saying citizenship, issue of citizenship. Now say President Ma 126. I'm say been see that, but a per coin be able to me first a very clear how many we can give every year, how you apply, how you get it. Because sometimes people are not sure. Say kwame number first so the issue of visa issue now, kasa visa issue. Say kai bit me nya bibi say diaspora visa bia wo ho obiaba in the strategic positioning of Ghana. And when I say Mr. Frimpong can say about being deliberate in promoting the country. Into these are the pillars some they are pushy for beyond the return. We know say there are anchor events like Pana Fest, Emancipation, Homecoming that are there. And you see also December in GHD I had the Dirty Rave, Afro Nation, Omunina Yenyomo as Atlantis say. And then we want this to continue consistent. Now we have to go in and provide more support because sometimes from where I come from, my year events that some of the organizers now say we hustle or go through near the but if we can provide that enablement, Afro Nation for say November, computer so train. No matter bear 7,000 tickets. Ewo abrochiro e be free Australia. Could go economy dinda. Go for to ticket to online mobile. na nipa no to ticket na baby wo ha wato ticket no kra no ye ni embassy wo
Ekosiisen
nti se betumi aye visa project I just no so ka you know na ye visa no aso fele ya na pa no afro plane no aba nti ebeda mo ase obi bia obo pana first office of president diaspora na president me to chairman na say ye friend say wo hwe se ne adwuma we no one Casamun or consistent report. How is it going? How can I help? On a channel. Inti on also my encouragement in crying no any mama boa the board of GTA minister minister Katrina Fekuso in a chassis and honorable Barbara so by no or be some am young say we are mammy for any more year juma. Any your board dental or you know I'm a board member until
board
dental
Tremaiki na memo akwaba na amanfo nte wonke bibia aboko de
nyame adom boko
full name ne
dental moaten
One am Guba
Awards,
programs.
yes.
Oh, okay.
And
we are based in London and answer US.
Me, Debbie, I'm back and forth from the UK and
to
Ghana. Yes.
Into it will a year of returnee. Oh.
Yes. Bibisa.
Baba, in 2 minutes, Akwasi from where you sit.
Oh, I think, sir, it's been fantastic. In terms of speaking to the SMEs that I work with through the Guba enterprise, you know, and they say Yehu Christy Brown, and I say, oh, how is it going? She was like, she hasn't experienced this before. I mean, even yesterday she was sold out of stuff. People were just coming in there.
Wow.
And so it's encouraging, it's fulfilling that people are buying made in Ghana stuff, which is important. So they're coming and they're buying our jewels, our bags. Sorry. And then hotels and so forth. I mean, the first time, usually in December, there's nobody in our hotels. But this year, people couldn't even get rooms. And you know, it's been overwhelming. We never expected say basic. And so we are looking forward to the beyond the return and how we can sustain it and also get a lot more people to come back home.
And still are the conversations amongst the diaspora and they are willing to come even beyond this year.
They are. A lot of people, I mean, we have someone like AJ Johnson through the Full Circle last year. Wabahanamo 8 times already.
Wow.
Since then.
Wow.
And there's many others. There's many other stories. People are building relationships here. People are thinking of, you know, buying homes here. And see, I think the beyond the return gives that conversation. You know, beyond you just coming to visit Ghana. You know, these are the opportunities that ubetimaye wahanomo. And you know, I mean, it's been a great year. We thank God that we are entering 2020, a new decade. It's a new vision, I always say. And so, bompa say, nyame beya dum na your friend is saying beyond the return will be more successful.
I am more successful. Then that's it.
Thank you.
That's it. Papa Painti. Akwasi, that's it. Why? By it is Beyonce ni Jay-Z by and the name no cre. Oh. Ne mama na buy. Oh, okay. And the mama ni nua ba no. I think her sister was also here.
Yes.
From the report we heard. Okay. Baba, generally it's been good.
That's it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's it. Akwasi Agyemang ye ten and kano no penny or da Ghana